Hey sisters, welcome back to Johnny TVH. Today, we're diving into the world of makeup, but with a twist. We're putting cheap and expensive makeup products to the ultimate test to see if there's really a difference. Do you really need to spend your entire paycheck on high-end makeup to slay the game? We're about to find out. Get ready for some serious swatches, comparisons, and real talk. Alright sisters, let's start with the base of any good makeup look. Foundation. It's the canvas for all your artistry, the key to a flawless finish. Whether you're going for a natural look or full glam, the right foundation can make all the difference. I've got two contenders here, a drugstore foundation and a high-end foundation that promises an airbrushed finish. Both claim to be the best, but let's see how they really perform. First impressions, the drugstore foundation is thicker, giving that full coverage look. It's perfect if you're aiming to cover blemishes or achieve a more polished appearance. The high-end foundation is more like a serum, super lightweight and blendable. It feels luxurious on the skin, almost like you're not wearing any makeup at all. Using a damp beauty blender, the drugstore foundation is intense and a bit cakey, clinging to dry patches. It might not be the best choice for those with dry skin. Now let's see what the hype is about with this fancy foundation. It promises a natural, dewy finish, and I'm excited to see if it lives up to the claims. It's like gliding on butter. It's evening out my skin tone like magic, but not completely covering my freckles. It gives a more natural, skin-like finish. Alright sisters, it's been a hot minute, and let's check out how these foundations are holding up. Wear time is crucial, especially for long days or special events. The drugstore foundation is still there. It's settled into fine lines and emphasizing dry patches. Not ideal for those with mature or dry skin. The high-end foundation still looks good. It's faded a bit, especially around my nose, but overall, it maintains a more natural look. The verdict? The drugstore foundation is long-lasting but a little extra. It's great for those who need full coverage and durability. The high-end foundation is effortlessly chic, but might fade after a few hours. It's perfect for a natural, everyday look, but may need touch-ups for longer wear. Let's move on to the eyes, sisters. Today, we're diving into a battle between two eyeshadow palettes that are on opposite ends of the price spectrum. We have a drugstore palette that promises great value and a high-end palette that boasts luxury and performance. We're testing a drugstore palette and a high-end palette. Both claim to deliver stunning results, but let's see how they actually perform. First up, the drugstore palette. It's affordable and has a cute color story that catches the eye. The color story is cute, but the shadows feel chalky. The texture isn't the best, and it feels a bit dry on the skin. The pigmentation isn't horrible, but requires digging into the pan. You have to work a bit harder to get the color payoff you want. Blending is a struggle. The shadows are determined to stay in one place. It takes a lot of effort to get a smooth blend. Now, for the high-end palette. This one is all about luxury and high performance. The packaging is luxurious, and the shadows are buttery smooth. The pigmentation is insane. Just one swipe gives you intense color. One swipe, and I'm living for it. Blending is effortless. The shadows melt into each other seamlessly. Fast forward a few hours and let's see how our eyeshadows are holding up. Wear time is crucial for any eyeshadow. The drugstore eyeshadow has faded quite a bit and creased in my lids. It doesn't look as fresh as it did initially. The high-end eyeshadow? Still poppin'. The colors remain vibrant and the shadows stay put. The colors have dulled a tiny bit but still look fresh. The eyeshadow showdown verdict? Let's break it down. The drugstore palette starts strong but fades. It's a good option if you're on a budget, but be prepared for touch-ups. The high-end palette is your ride-or-die bestie. It delivers on all fronts: pigmentation, blendability, and longevity. Worth the splurge. Last but not least, sisters, let's talk about lipstick. Lipstick is that magical touch that can transform your entire look in seconds. Whether you're going for a bold red or a subtle nude, the right lipstick can make you feel unstoppable. We've got a drugstore lipstick and a high-end lipstick. Both promise to deliver, but let's see how they really perform. First up, the drugstore lipstick. It's affordable and easily accessible, but does it hold up to its claims? It's a classic matte finish. Matte lipsticks are known for their staying power, but they can sometimes be a bit drying. The formula feels a little dry, but applies smoothly. It glides on without much tugging, which is a plus. The pigmentation is really good. One swipe and you get a bold color payoff. It's super opaque and covers my lips in one swipe. No need for multiple layers. But it's definitely drying, sucking the moisture out of my lips. This could be a deal breaker for those with already dry lips. On the plus side, it doesn't seem to budge. It stays put through meals and drinks, which is impressive for a drugstore product. Now for the high-end lipstick. This one comes with a heftier price tag, but let's see if it's worth the splurge. The packaging is luxurious and it promises to be hydrating. It feels like a treat just holding it. It's so creamy and pigmented, gliding on my lips like butter. The application is effortless and it feels so hydrating. My lips feel nourished and comfortable, which is a huge plus. After hours of wear and a few snacks, let's see how our lipsticks are holding up. This is the true test of any lipstick. The drugstore lipstick is still there. It has faded a bit, but it's still noticeable. It's faded a bit, especially in the center of my lips. This is common with many lipsticks, especially after eating. It's settled into every single line and crack on my lips. The high-end lipstick, it's still looking good. It has maintained its color and hydration. It's faded a bit, but still looks even. No patchiness, which is a big win. And my lips still feel hydrated. The lipstick lip-off verdict? Both have their pros and cons, but it depends on what you value more. The drugstore lipstick is perfect if you're on a budget and need something long-lasting. It's a great everyday option. The high-end lipstick is for those days when you want to feel like $1,000,000. It's a splurge, but sometimes you deserve it. So sisters, is expensive makeup really worth it? It depends. It all comes down to personal preference and what you're looking for in your makeup. If you're on a budget, there are amazing drugstore products that will slay the game. But if you're willing to splurge, high-end makeup can elevate your makeup game. The most important thing is that you feel confident and beautiful in your own skin. Whether you're rocking drugstore makeup or high-end glam, own it. And don't forget to have fun with your makeup. Experiment, try new things, and find what works best for you.